So you've built a giant castle, a big wall, some massive building. It's looking a little plain. What about having one of these? A gorgeous side tower to adorn your mansion, castle. This design is by Austin J, and he's kindly given me permission to do a tutorial on this so you can learn block by block how to make this beautiful little side tower. And you could even make them float for floating islands as well. Isn't that looking cool? Okay, if you want to build this, a couple of details to know. How far away from the wall is the starting point? This is your starting point at the base. 1, 2, 3 blocks away, and then your fourth block is the block to start off with. Okay, so, oh, and there's white trim all the way around. White trim all the way around, and if you are putting it close to the wall, you just miss out the white trim on the wall side. Simple as. Okay, let's go and grab some ingredients and get this built. Big shout out and thank you again to Austin J, one of the best builders on the Builders Refuge server. Check out Austin's Twitter and the link to the Builders Refuge server down below. Alright, so we're going to need some bone block, some light grey wool, some quartz slab, prismarine blocks, cobblestone wall, block of quartz, quartz stairs, white concrete, and white terracotta. So once again, very quickly, bone. You've got light grey wool, you've got quartz, you've got white terracotta. Have you got them all? Have you got them all? Pick up the white concrete, don't forget that. The quartz stairs, the quartz block, the cobblestone wall, and the prismarine block. If you haven't got any of them yet, pause the video and get them collected. Okay, we're going to start here. I'm going to build it in the middle of nowhere. Just come up a few blocks, doesn't matter too much where. Where you build it determines the overall starting position, obviously. Right, so a couple of blocks of quartz to start off with, and then we're going to go round here with upside down stairs, which is really nice, going all the way around. And then stairs on top of them the correct way up. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to head over to white concrete land, and we're going to go for just a run round here of white concrete, like that. 8 blocks of white concrete, looking mighty fine. So that's it, that's the bottom bit. And then we're going to do kind of a ring of white concrete all the way around the outside like that. And it should make a square which is 5 blocks in width. A square which is 5 blocks in width. And what we want to do with that square is to bring it up to make it 4 high in total. So we can do this all the way around, 4 high in total. Not you. Now as you build this, you could actually save blocks, because we're going to put a little bit of detail on here. We're actually going to do that on the sides. So technically speaking, you don't need those ones. So if you're doing this in survival, you don't need those ones, because, well, I'm being very wasteful in creative mode, but there you go. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. So that's that. That's that done so far, looking pretty smart. Now the rest of the tower is actually really, really easy. I'm going to put a temporary block there, and I'm going to start me off with some quartz stairs. And the quartz stairs are simply going to go around in a little kind of a ledge of quartz stair detail all the way around. So let's get that done. Nearly finished. How are you getting on? Are you building it? Let me know if you build it. I'd love to see all your creations. Let me know. Okay, that is the base of this awesome, awesome tower. Right, white terracotta this time. We want to come in to the middle of the build, and we're going to start right here. And what we want to do is make a line of white terracotta all the way around the inside. We're not covering any of the quartz. On, oops, see, not covering, that's covering the quartz. We're not covering any of the quartz stairs on the outside. What you should be able to do is walk easily all the way around your upside down quartz stairs, and then you know you've got it in the right place. From above, it should look like that, with little runs of 3, little L shape, run of 3, L shape, run of 3, and so on. So this needs to be a little bit taller. It needs to be 5 blocks in total. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the hard, oh, we don't need those ones actually. This is the hard work. I'm just going to come around like this. Oh, right. That is done. Okay, I'm going to put one temporary block there. We're going to reach again for more upside down quartz stairs, and it's another ring around. We can get rid of our temporary block there. Yeah, just upside down. Make sure you change direction each time that you go around the corner, like that. Boom, 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 boom. You don't have to do sound effects. It might help you. I tend to do sound effects. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. How to do cool towers in Minecraft. I never really knew until I started studying Austin J's work. Okay, here we're going to go another 5 up. Let me just check on these numbers. I do think it is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just double checking. Triple checking. That's six checks if you're counting. So we've got some bone. I'm actually going to put down quite a few temporary blocks here because otherwise the bone goes on its side. Because if I do that, the bone's facing the other way, and I want the bone. It's got subtle shading. That's subtle shading. You gotta be careful when you say that. Subtle shading the bone. And this just wraps around like that as if it was coming through from where the terracotta. And again, this is 5 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then get your work done. So if you were butting it onto this wall here, you would get rid of this side trim. You wouldn't have that side trim if you were butting it up onto that wall. So it's just the trim that you lose. Okay. What would you call a person that places bones? I don't know. What would you call that person? Boom, 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 boom. There we are. More bone than you could shake a stick at. Okay, so again, if you have a look at the diagram here, the finished version, we've got more of this upside down stairs through. So temporary block, and then we're going to go around again. Boom, boom, boom. I think this is for the last time, second last time we've got to do a ring of quartzy stairs all the way around. Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Doesn't take long when you get the hang of it. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Right, there we go. Excellent. All right. Progress is being made. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to make it a bit easier for myself and maybe stick in some more temporary blocks here. Just temporary. You can make them out of wool, you can make them whatever you've got. It's going to make it really easy for myself, like so. Okay, so the next stage is quartz, and we're going to go this time. It's a count of 6, I believe. Yeah, 6 bits of quartz. So it's blocks of quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to make these into kind of a little loop like that, of 6 quartz, and it's going to have a quartz slab in the middle like that. So let's get that done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Okay, so now we can get busy with our slabs in the corners and in the middles. That one's been done. And then it is light grey wool. Now I thought you could probably make this glowstone, and then I would make the tower glow. And of course you could put windows anywhere in this tower that you feel you would want windows. Windows, glowstone, sea lanterns, all these kind of things would give it a bit of atmosphere, especially at night. Anyway, Austin has simply covered it over with some nice layers of grey wool on the inside. And the good thing about this tower is there's definitely space for a nice spiral staircase that could run up along the inside of it. So it could be a working tower. You could actually climb it up as well, not just decorative. Next, we're going to put on some quartz slabs. Now, these quartz slabs need to get put in a very sneaky place. They're going to get put here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then we're going to have to join up these diagonals. So we're going to go 1, 2. And that leaves a kind of a space in the middle. So we'll come back to that. So we're going to go 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, just to be different. And then we're going to come down another block like that. So that is the sneakiness. That is the sneakiness that Ustin J goes to. You're sneaky. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. It just kind of mirrors that block there. Really, really nice. Really nice. Love that. Love that detail. Did I tell you I love that detail? I love that detail. Okay, so next up we are going to go for some bone block. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you're also going to put some right here. Boop, boop. We need 2 layers of that. There we are. That was easy. Temporary block, because we're going to go for upside down quartz stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of my temporary before I forget. Keep the build neat and tidy. So it's, yeah, upside down quartz stairs all the way around. Another white quartzy ring. Just talk amongst yourselves as I do this. I just like how you'd swing around, you just get a little glimpse of it. Isn't it a nice looking tower? Just as you see it out the corner of your eye. I like it. It just looks so elegant. Look at it sticking up above. Ooh. We need to add to this. We're going to go in one block. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And a diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, diagonal. Whoops, not you. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's probably one of the most difficult stages of the build. So I'll just kind of hold the camera around in a few different angles, let you see what we have done. Forgot that diagonal right there. Okay, so now it's time for Prismarine. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you followed it all correctly so far, that is what it should look like with these 4 5s. So we can increase the height of these by 1. In the middle, we'll go for 3s. Like that. And then we need to fill in this little diagonal there. This little diagonal gets filled in. And we want to make this come up 4 blocks in total. So that's 1 diagonal, 2, 3, 4. We need to bring them up to 4 in height and then just fill in the gaps to make that little shape that looks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 high. 4 high and 5 wide. Good, 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 good. Then we're back to 3s. We're back to 3s. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This level of 3s, we want it to be 4 high. So 2, 3, 4. So just come up this high. Nae bad, nae bad, nae bad. Right, we're going to come in and do a 5 high this time. Come in 1 block. We're going to go 5 high on this kind of inner 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll stop. Okay. And there we are. So that's, we're getting there. We are getting there. Pretty good progress. Last little bit to do. We're going to go for a count of 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see exactly where these blocks go. Pretty straightforward. Make a little cross on the top like that. And if you've built this correctly, you won't be a little cross. Haha. And then another 3 blocks. And we can go for... I went for... You could put some really fancy finishes in this. I just went for something really simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could keep on going with fanciness if you wanted, but I think that's enough for me. There's your little side-on tower that could adorn your castle or whatever you're building. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, then leave a big thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Ciao, ciao, and the blocks be with you. If you want to support this channel and keep more tips, tricks and inspiration coming your way, then check out patreon.com/andyisyoda. There are lots of amazing rewards like downloading all my builds and getting exclusive private videos just for you. Thanks for watching guys, ciao ciao, Motherbox, be with you.